Alright, we're back with the adventures of Kered Larae. The party has just rested in the Cloakwood, and now they're trying to find Maretha, who is a druid that was apparently kidnapped by some of the Shadow Druids, and Kered agreed to help Jaheira in finding them. We've already found Baldur, who is another one of the captured druids, and he said that supposedly that the Shadow Druids are holding Maretha on some sort of island where they hold their secret meetings. Noting that we may need to bypass the tree fort of the Shadow Druids, which is actually to the west.
Butt-kicking, for goodness!
And the strange thing is that I remember searching the west and being unable to find what they were talking about. Now granted, there are some islands here on the map, but I don't know if those are the islands that Baldur is talking about. And I'm not really sure at this point where to go. I mean, it doesn't seem like we can go north.
Better leadership might help.
And, west is where we came from, so I'm not particularly sure where to go. So, to bypass the tree fort. Alright. We've explored all these areas of the Cloakwood, so what Kered thinks is maybe there's another area near the mines themselves, which will have an island that perhaps where they're holding Maretha. I mean, I don't know any other way it could work. If they're not actually at the mines themselves, then we'll continue searching the rest of the Cloakwood, maybe seeing if we can go west from over here and see what we can find. But for now, going towards the mines.
Full plate and packing steel.
Alright, encountering a river. Saving. I'm going to follow the road to the north here. Try to investigate this area in a systematic way, like we did with the previous areas. And hopefully we will be able to find Maretha somewhere. I believe this is actually one of the quests that was added with the NPC Project modification. So I don't think I've actually, no, I have not done this quest before, so I really don't know the solution to it.
You are no match for my skill. You are no match for my skill.
Alright, another pair of murderous wolves that, fantasy wolves that attack humans on sight. And of course, as we know in reality, wolves are much more inclined to run away from humans than fight them. But, it's a fantasy game, and combat is one of the big themes, so there's gonna be lots of pointless killing. Being approached by someone saying, "Stop where you are and state your names." Kered would not answer, I mean, he would answer honestly, but he's not going to just fess up his name to a complete stranger. He's going to say, "You have no need to know our names. Indeed, I would appreciate it if you would tell us yours." Lakadar saying, "I am Lakadar of the Iron Throne, and these are my men. Sadly, that information will not leave this grove. Set upon them, men, and let none escape to spread word of our presence here." Well, too bad for you, Lakadar. You picked a fight with the wrong people. Oh, and they're all bunched up. How convenient. Horror Wand. Charge!
I'm gone. For the group. I've done had enough of this.
Butt-kicking, for goodness!
Actually, no, she's gonna save Fireball. Let's have another taste of that. Now they're all afraid.
You full plate and packing
Welcome
steel.
part of this crew.
Well, at least now we know they're The Iron Throne is definitely
More fight. Butt kicking for goodness.
in this area, and we should be able to ferret the bastards out at this point. That was obviously a patrol, and they're a patrol no longer.
Go for the eyes. Go for the eyes. Rask!
Yeah, here's their palisade. Palisades are actually fairly interesting medieval technology. I mean, essentially, as you can see, it's tree trunks, trees that have been cut down, and the tops have been carved into points in order to prevent people from climbing them. And of course, they're smoothed out, so there's no real handles or other grip with which people could use to climb up the palisade. And this is interesting. What's to the north? Oh, this rural area over here.
Butt kicking for goodness.
To the east, same thing.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
The river seems to terminate here. Interesting. Must be an underground aquifer. Either way. Or it's an oxbow. No, that seems to be a spring of some kind. It's nice. Oh my goodness. My teeny bit of education about hydrology showing. I'll try not to flout it too much. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa. Wolves. So many wolves.
For the fallen!
Perhaps that's why dire wolves hate Kered so much, is the fact that, we're traveling around the Sword Coast slaughtering all kinds of different wolves, and, the dire wolves are just out there trying to get revenge for all the wolf deaths and magical wolf deaths that Kered and his crew have caused. That, or he just looks tasty. I don't know, I think we're going to go with Occam's razor and say the simplest explanation is the most probable one. Alright, what's to the south? A friendly arm.
Who wants some?
You want some, Minsk. You always want some. Oh. Tezloy. Interesting.
I can but try. You point. Butt kicking for goodness. I'll do my best.
Looks like a sleep scroll. Scared know this? He does. Dining here? Can't learn it. Okay.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
It seems like the bandit base is, or I should say the Iron Throne's mine is to the north there, but we might as well secure the rest of the area first. Make sure that when we do enter it, we're not going to get any patrols walking up behind us. That would obviously be no good. Be caught in a pincer movement. Kered does not like surprises, and he's going to take his time and be cautious and methodical, even if that means losing the initiative. Because that's just how Kered is. He would rather be over-prepared than timely. Alright. Let's see, it's up this way. We'll sweep over in this direction. Now, it doesn't look like the Shadow Druids are going to be in this area. Not this close to the Iron Throne. Oh, yeah, just as I suspected. Another patrol.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes! Thrust!
For the group. For the fallen!